What happened?
Another deputy.
How many showed up?
One. Well, here comes another car.
Do me a favor.
1, 2, 3, 4 cars.
This is crazy, Carlos. This is crazy. I wonder if they're gonna let my husband in. How many total? Carlos aguanta. I don't want my husband or anyone to get. Let me call Ruben. Ruben, that's my husband that just came in. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back in my office. I don't want no problems, Ruben. Okay, so they can just come to my office. Yeah, so can he come into my office? You have that on paper? Okay, all right, thanks. Okay, Ruben, thanks.
Who wants to?
Okay, so supposedly according to Ruben, they're not letting anybody in. They're not letting anybody in, but you know, okay, yeah, so I just hope that, Joey doesn't get arrested. Do you know what I mean? But, so Ron is. Yeah, so I'm videotaping too. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm videotaping too. I'm in the office with Carlos, and so I just told Ruben, I don't want any problems. I do not want to get arrested, and so I'm just here. Do you know what I mean? Well, they locked her in the car, Gordo. That's why I told you that, you know, I don't have luck, and now we know that you don't have no luck with police. Cause a ella sí se la llevaron al pinche gabacho, lo dejaron ahí, riéndose. Well, just wait, cause if something happens to me, do you know what I mean? Just wait right there. That's it. So, I don't wanna walk out right now until they let her out of the car. Cause if I walk out there, que tal que fucking Andrew says something about me, do you know what I mean? So. Well, so este stupid, baboso, oh my, I can't even think straight. Okay, so Ruben said they're not letting the public in anymore, but you can be right there in the parking lot. Okay, so if you wanna just stay there parked, just stay there parked, okay? And, well, you know what, if you want, Gordo, I don't know if you have battery in your car, if you pull the car, oh, now another sheriff showed up. So if you pull up to the parking lot and
Hey,
park so
Shannon.
you can see the
How's it
sidewalk. Do you get what, do you get what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
The legislature's kind of shut down.
Yeah, so like after he gets out of his
Because I
car,
was wanting kind
just
of a
move the
ledge
car
council
to
opinion.
towards the end of the
Something.
parking, and then that way you can be videotaping too, if you can. Okay. Hey, I don't know.
No.
I think I left my car. Okay,
Okay.
just yeah. So just park right there and just just stay if you can. Just stay in the car videotaping. Can you see?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'll get a hold of you, a little later. Okay. Thanks for returning my call. How have you been? How have you been? Yeah. So I'll give you a little later. Okay. Bye. Yes, this is Carlos Pinilla. I called yesterday regarding some services that Dr. Rascu had suggested. Mhm. Yeah. 1 second. What? Okay. Just 1 second. Okay, and this is a provider? Uh-huh. Okay, and the number? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. And it's all been authorized? Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Hey, Ruben. Oh, okay. No, you know what, Ruben, that's okay. I don't wanna cause problems to you, that's okay. Look, you see what's happening, Ruben? They're so desperate upstairs to cover up their fraud, their stealing, that they're gonna resort to do this. And I told you from day one, before I even got on this board, that you knew there was a lot of fuckery going on here. Right, and so all I'm saying to you. Okay.
What do you say?
So he wants me to go, so he was telling me that it's okay for my husband to come and know. That's all I need is, my husband's waiting over here. So what, he wants him to come in so they arrest all of us? You can't call Ivan right now? Like, you don't have someone, like, I can't think of,
We called 2 legal guys. See, I don't know if Leticia took a swing at Andrew or if he's alleging that.
I don't know either, and that's why I don't go upstairs. I don't want to be accused of something. Did you hear me tell her that? Didn't you hear me tell her that? And I told her, like, I had requested a copier, right?
Yeah.
I said, bring it down, because I don't want to get accused of something, right? And so they may not have anything to arrest her on, but, didn't I finish telling you guys yesterday that Andrew needs to be 5150?
Trump says we can go back to work.
Fucking idiot.
Well, the economy's taking it down. Well, and you better have a pretty good case for this, because Ron's gonna skewer him.
I hope.
I hope so too.
Joey went Facebook Live.
See, because Andrew says I'm part of the public, but I'm meeting with the director. So, okay.
I'm wondering if there's something where they can claim we violated something. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you guys are directors.
See, Ruben's voice was really shaky when he said to go ahead and that he would let my husband come in. But the bad thing to that is they probably told him to do that. So he's over there, so the sheriffs are in the lobby waiting for us to come out.
I don't know. I would think they'd come and knock on the door. But I wouldn't have your husband come in.
Oh, but you did. I did not even.
But if they say anything, oh well. director, but I'll leave if that's what you want. Cause this is out of control. Brian Hughes did an article on me,
Good one or bad one?
bad one, saying something else.
Should I call him to come over here or no? But that would just make mess.
Yeah, no.
Right? Who can we call? Like, see how they treat women and not men? Like they didn't dare do nothing to Joey. Do you know what I mean?
I'm surprised Andrew didn't do anything to me.
Oh, when he's not even. Well, he's claiming we're the aggressors. Do you think he's gonna look aggressive? How did he look when he saw you?
As usual.
Fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
He's a psychopath. Oh my God, really bad. I'm here at Central Basin and Andrew Hamilton, our CFO, called the sheriff and they handcuffed Letty. She's sitting in the car right now. Girl, I don't know. I came to my office and I closed the door, but you know what? They're panicking, Martha. They're panicking because they know that right now we're asking for a lot of documents. We got the district attorney involved and they're just being very chaotic. But she went upstairs, you know, as elected officials, we're allowed to go to whatever part of the building, but the chief financial officer refuses to hand over budgets, refuses to hand over documents, you know, just a lot of craziness. And so, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to, because I feel like we need to
Yes, Ron.
to talk to other people about it. And I'm just calling
Yep.
you.
Yeah, there's six.
After
Yeah.
your call, I
More
wanted
de-
to see if Martha Arguello, because I know
No,
like,
but
you
more
know,
deputies
I've
have
never
come into the
seen this
building,
like
so I
this,
think I'm next.
where, you know, I don't see
So-
other activists getting like pushback like this. Do you know what
They-
I'm saying?
I have no idea.
Okay, you know what? They're calling me. Let me call you back.
Nope. No, I went
Okay,
outside and they
what
just
do
told
you
me,
think?
stand aside.
So este pinche puto de Rubén me habla
We're holed up
y
at-
me dice que si quiero que puedes entrar.
Yes.
Pero luego lo que pensé
Correct,
están
correct.
adentro
We're holed up
ustedes,
in one of
y a lo mejor
the,
esa es
I'm
una
holed up
manera
in
que me
Martha's
saquen
office with Martha.
para que tengan que hablar conmigo, ¿me entiendes? Ajá. So lo que me
She
da
doesn't want to.
miedo is it's a setup. I'm not going outside, Ron. Ron,
She-
I'm not gonna get arrested.
She just wanna go outside.
No. So el punto de Rubén me dice, oye, voy a dejar que entre tu esposo. So lo que yo estaba pensando, ¿por qué
Okay,
tú crees
Ron.
que vienen
Yeah.
todas estas pinches patrullas? So lo que yo estaba pensando es que le dijeron porque tenía la voz como que quería llorar, la
I
voz
know.
la tenía temblorosa. Y entonces le digo yo, oh no te mortifiques.
I know.
No te mortifiques. Yo estoy aquí haciendo
Okay.
trabajo. Y entonces,
All right.
yo pensé que si tú entras, te van a preguntar quién eres, ¿verdad?
Okay.
Y luego tuvieran motivo para entrar acá atrás, ¿no? ¿Me miras? ¿Me puedes mirar por la ventana? Okay. Is he coming?
Blonde, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he's on his way, Gordo. He's on his way right now. Remember, they live all the way in Carson. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but but they're on their way. He's on his way, and then he just had a back operation, and so I'm sure it's taking him forever just to get into the car, and I don't even know if he's supposed to be driving. Do you know what I mean? No, he just told me to keep us informed. And I don't know what the fuck we're gonna be paying him for, right? I know, like you would think he would drive over here very quick, but no. And so Joey's on the sidewalk putting it Facebook Live, and I just called a couple of people, do you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Hey, are you coming over?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Right, okay, yeah, because Letty's in a car, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Or who would have thought, like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Right? Yeah. I know. This is like super crazy. But right. Say that again? No, I think they have them in the lobby. So I don't know. But yeah, so are you able to take any pictures from your side right there? Like can you okay, right. So I'm just gonna hold it out because I'm not gonna go outside. Do you know what I mean? I don't have any reason to be. Okay, so they're leaving, so I think that they're going to. Do you think they're gonna release her? Yeah. Yeah. So they're all going in now? Do you see them? Okay, let me get off the phone and take pictures.
Here they come. They come.
Who is?
Some deputies.
Where? Inside?
Yeah.
Taking video right there. Crazy, Carlos, like just nuts. Welcome to Central Basin. I'm wondering if they have windows upstairs that they're watching from, right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Not good. I think these guys are crazy.
That's an understatement, Carlos. Carlos, these people are psychotic. And I think for it to get to this point, we must have touched a nerve. Like right now that I sent all those requests to Andrew, that probably got him. He's a fucker, like, you know.
Yeah, but you know, Bob probably approved this.
He's not the president.
Yeah. Oh, I think they're gonna take it away.
Did that run?
No.
No, I don't think so. Someone just got them?
No.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's the kids. Goodness. You know, Andrew can act like a fucking asshole and they're not gonna arrest him, but they do her. What did Chacon say? He's not coming, huh?
No, he's coming.
Are they gonna fingerprint her? What are they gonna do? You know what? I'm wondering if they filed an emergency restraining order.
Carlos, I'm so glad we didn't go out there.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna, do you know what I mean?
no. Andrew can still sick on me. They're not going away. But you could say, hey, he's my guest. I'm elected official. Even though Bob says, oh, no public. Yeah.
You know, Willoughby needed to have done this last week.
I was saying by the end of the week, for my first week. He said Thursday. What a day to give up drinking.
To drink? Giving up drinking?
Yeah. I told my girlfriend, said, hey, you're not a kid anymore. I can't believe Andrew did this.
So I think they're gonna cite her out. So it's been at least, so that says 34 minutes, but it's been at least 45. So when she went up, did she go upstairs?
I have no idea. I went to get some coffee, went to the bathroom, come back, and you're right, my door was closed. And you're right, I heard some kind of
Scuffle, like something was going on.
yeah. And then Willoughby called me. I go, what?
Why did he call you?
Because you called him to say that Alicia's been arrested.
Carlos, I can't even think. I'm like, who called who? You know what I mean? But it'll show the outgoing time on my phone. So you know what? They're gonna cite her out with something.
It looks like they're probably gonna cite her for something. I don't know, Chacon's here, Martha and I are holed up in her office.
We're videotaping Ron.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, all right, right.
I wonder if they filed a restraining order against her.
I don't think so, because Andrew goes, why don't you go with, I think it might be if it's a trespassing. If it,
But we're not trespassing.
I know. But remember, no public, or, these guys are so slick. That's why I don't like to talk to them. If they say, hey, we're gonna call the cops, get out of here. I'm just like, okay, I'll wait till.
But that's a threat, and the fact that they keep threatening us is not a good thing.
I know.
It's illegal to make a threat.
But you see, that's why I don't want them to twist my words around, to say.
She's signing something, so maybe if it's a cite out, like they gave her a ticket or a warning, they cited her out.
This is even more reason we're going to reorganize. I was thinking, I'm going to wait till after the budget and then disconnect continue.
She must be so upset.
Who's this guy?
She has to calm down.
Yeah.
So she can come back in or she can't?
I don't know. I think they're going to come for me.
Have a seat. They all came in. What do you want me to do if they take us?
Well, they're going to take me. I don't think they're going to take you. You see?
I didn't know they're knocking on doors.
I'm just going to say, hey, I was meeting with directors. They asked me to show up. But I'm willing to leave.
So someone's next door then, right? So there's one missing.
She locked it inside. Art, so what's the deal? Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, he doesn't know either.
Who filed the what?
Art just said a disgruntled employee just by Angela. I don't think he recognized my number.
Filed the what?
An accusation. But you were right. That's why you don't go upstairs.
Listen, I've been teaching with emotionally disturbed people for over 20 years with kids. I know this. I know this. So they are gonna let her go, but you and I are not going out until they leave. Who is this man?
I don't know.
So there's two. There's one inside for sure.
Yeah, there's one inside. It's the tall female.
So there's 6 total.
I think there's 5. There's 5 cars.
No. Hey, what happened? Okay, shit, they're letting her out. They're letting her out. Okay. What happened? What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna just find out what does she want to do, and then you know. Mhm.
She's probably gonna get edgy.
You think so?
I don't know. Because I think she's pretty calm.
And I don't want to go there to then start on me.
Or maybe to get her things.
Huh?
Maybe to get her things.
So we need to know that because I'm gonna walk out. I'm not staying here and then be subjected to something.
Well, if you leave, I'm gonna be at their mercy.
Huh?
If you leave, I'm gonna be at their mercy.
I can stay, Carlos. I can stay, but are they gonna be calling the sheriff's office? Look, there's no reason for Leffie not to be able to stay, but I don't know that she's not gonna want to. This is where Chapon has to put the hammer down. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He needs to go upstairs and tell them that you're staying. I'm just waiting to see if they're telling her she has to leave or what. If you're leaving to work from here, I'll take him back. Do you know what I mean? If you're leaving to work from here. So that way I have someone videotaping me walking out. Do you know what I mean? Oh, they did? So they escorted. Okay. Okay, because she has her stuff inside, so that doesn't mean she. Oh, they're not gonna let her come in? Okay. Yeah. So now. Raul, here's the problem. They never do this shit to men. Why didn't the white man get put in the car? Okay, so they did her, but not why him. And you know how I am with cops. I'm not putting myself. Mm. Yeah. 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 Okay. I'll take Joey back with me. And if you need to leave, then just wait a little bit. Or if you need to go, just go. Because I feel bad, you know. And okay, do you want to call Miss Quintanilla? Did you see the message? Okay. 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 So let's open the door.
Wait.
spending our public money. The finance director called law enforcement on me because I have continued to demand that he provide financial documents, including credit card statements that have been used. The same finance director used his own or some of our employees here of using credit cards for personal use, including buying car seats and home electronics. He has also stated and reported to members of this board that we have employees that don't come to work and that are getting paid a full salary. And he himself has made the report that people are committing fraud with the payroll. And so I have been asking those questions. I have also requested information into other payments that have been made, including over $30,000 to a law firm that was never brought before the board, et cetera, et cetera. This is what's going on at Central Basin. I encourage and urge members of the public to come. You know, this is your agency. The monies that are expended from the treasury of this agency belong to is the money that comes from the ratepayers of our district. So I encourage you to come. We're all okay, and we want to thank you for coming out to support us.
Yeah, so thank you guys. The fact that you guys are here with me has kept us safe. Obviously, 2 officers legally assaulted me by putting their hands on me and asking me to leave. This area, by the way.
Did they cite you? What was that? Oh no, you know what? I got so nervous, girl, because I've never been through that.
I have, that's why I told them I was in the go. I told them if they get no, you wear me out.
Yes. I mean, that was scary.
I don't have one if they're fine.
I mean, yeah, let me take a picture. Girl, I don't even want to cry.
No, don't.
You know, I just want to be strong.
Don't. No, this is what we're exposed to. Lippy, this is what we're exposed to. Listen, ground yourself, Lippy, ground yourself. Cause you know what, we're breaking through, they're cracking, dude, they're cracking, Lippy, we got them, they're cracking. Look, the more we expose the corruption, the more we expose
And I
the
just hate, I hate to bring Ron into this,
I didn't know what to do, and so I was thinking he needs to come.
I know, but I mean, all it does,
Let me give you a clue.
Yeah.
So what happened? You didn't commit a crime, but they detained you, right?
I know, that's what I told him. I said, well, why are you, if I didn't do anything wrong, why are you handcuffing me? And why aren't you handcuffing, the freaking, the white man? Why aren't you handcuffing him? He's the one that's committing financial fraud. He's the one that reported this, he reported that. And she didn't want to hear it. But you know what it was? It was, because when I went upstairs, it was basically Cecilia was in the office telling her a bunch of garbage about me. It was Cecilia, Tammy, Andrew, and it was Cecilia, Tammy, and Andrew. They were all huddled up in
We're just waiting for them to leave. I'll call.
in Andrew's office with her.
Okay.
And
Hold on, that might be them.
Hold on. Okay.
and they were just talking shit. So when I told her, when she's like, well, we're gonna step out and I'm gonna talk to you, and I was like, okay, by that time she had already made up her mind, that I had done something wrong. And so immediately, when she came out there, then she was like, well, I need to question you and all, like that. And I was like, okay. And I said, well, I just want to start off by telling you that this is a finance director who's committed financial fraud. And I said, you need to interview both of us. You can't just take what they're believing for fact. And then after that, she's like, well, put your hands behind your back. I'm like, for what? What have I done? And so when I started resisting her was when she started getting more aggressive, and I was like, fuck. And I was like, okay, so I just put my hands behind my back, and she put me in the back of the car. And I'm like, well, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why aren't you even interviewing me or telling me what I'm being accused of?
Yeah, they violated your rights.
I mean, it's just totally wrong. And then, what, those cars are really bad. That's why people die back there. So I was back there and I was getting really nervous and scared. So,
Does she have the heater?
they didn't have the heat on, but they didn't have any air back there. And I was like, oh my
They
God.
do that on purpose.
I know. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die back here. So finally I had to meditate and just cool down because I was taking in all the oxygen that was there. And I was telling them, I was screaming, I need air, I need air, I need air. And I was like, you know what, you need to stop because you're going to hyperventilate and you're not gonna be able to breathe. And they didn't give a shit. You know, finally, like the guy came in and he's like,
Don't touch your face.
he's like, oh, I said, you know what, I need air. I can't breathe. There's no air in here. All of the windows are tight, you know, shut tight. I can't breathe. And then so we finally, and I told him, I said, I have, you know, I'm gonna hyperventilate, I need air. And so finally he's like, well, I'll crack the windows, the windows, he cracked them like this big. But I can see how people die back there. I mean, I can see, I mean, it's very obvious that those cars are meant to kill people.
Yeah.
Because you can't breathe, you can't breathe.
There's been people that died already
Yeah.
because they're back there.
And then especially like if you're all excited emotionally and
they
you're
turned the
afraid.
heater on. My Compton moms, they busted her clavicle, they
Yeah.
threw her in the back of the car and turned it, in the summertime, I think.
Yeah, that's
In the
terrible.
summertime.
That's terrible.
So,
I don't know, she gave me her card, she said they were gonna investigate, and I was like, okay, whatever.
So what is his claim?
Basically that I stole documents. Oh, you stole documents? I said, you know what, I'm entitled to documents. I'm a member of this board. And she's like, there's a legal process. I said, there's no legal process. There's no legal process. I said, I'm entitled to
It's
whatever.
Anthony.
Yeah, I said, I'm entitled to whatever documents.
Anthony, we are all
in this
here
agency.
together.
I'm a member of the board of directors.
So they can't just detain you unless you committed a crime or about to commit a
Right.
crime.
Yeah, they didn't cite me. They just said they were gonna investigate.
You're a thrown around for the arrest, but you got a fight lawsuit against Mr. Hamilton,
Mm,
Yeah,
and you should sue his ass.
mm,
hard. I have it all on video.
yeah, all good.
So-
And it has nothing to do with central base.
Mhm.
An employee doing what he did,
Mm,
totally a problem.
mm.
Do you think she should go file a report right now against Andrew?
I'll go with
Yes.
you. No, call for them to come.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I made some calls, they made calls over there, and then they called me back, they said, look, they're not gonna take her anything. You know, they're not gonna remove her from the site. But they did have her in the back of the cab, you know,
Hello?
the cop car.
Unlawfully
Yeah, I
detained.
know. Yeah, but
No, honey,
that-
you know what,
that's actual, and you have to pay for that.
What do you think?
Okay.
Because,
Sue his ass.
Anthony's saying that I need to file a report
Okay.
on this issue with,
Okay?
against
Hey, but
Aaron.
there's some things I wanna talk to you when
Yeah.
you get away from there,
The
just
police too.
All right, so then I'm gonna
Okay, hold
call
on, let me
radio
go.